Hey Cancer, it's your turn for a reading. I'm Jamie with Southeastern Soul Tribe. If you've not been to my channel before, I am here to do relationships, readings, personal readings for your spiritual growth and to help improve your relationships in your life. Now, just a couple of things before we get started. I do extendeds on all of these sign readings. Those extendeds can be found over on Patreon. It's $7 a month to do that. Now, if you cannot afford to do that Patreon membership, I totally understand. The second tier Southeastern Soul Tribe is one level up, and they just get unlimited extendeds on every read, as well as exclusive lives with me once the channel gets big enough. Now, if you would like a personal reading, I am running a special this month, February 2024. You can get a 1-hour personal read for $35. You cannot beat that. I can do it recorded or live with you. It depends on what fits your schedule and what you need. All right. And also, if you would please like and subscribe to my channel. I am really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's free for you to do, and every time that you like those videos, it bumps it up for me. So if you really like for me to stay on and be available to you, please like, share, and subscribe with my channel. Anyway, let's get started and see what's going on with our Cancer Collective. I am going to pull moon cards today. You never can tell what oracle I'm going to bring out, but I will go ahead and go here with the moon cards. Angels, ancestors, guides, spirit for our Cancer Collective. What messages do you have for Cancer today? In the moon oracles, angels, ancestors, guides. You got 3 cards today, Cancer. Wow. All right, you get the Leo energy. Full moon in Leo. Do not let pride get in your way. It's funny to me because I just talked to someone about this the other day, and I can't remember who it was quite, but it just occurred to me when I saw this that many times we can be very prideful in the way that we occur and stand up in our communities and within relationships. And that can really be a hidden opportunity or a hidden characteristic of somebody who has low self-esteem, pride. It is more worried about what other people think about you than it is what your true emotions or your intuition is talking about. So consider that if that's something that you're dealing with, okay? Be bold and make the first move with the cardinal moon. To be cardinal, you don't have a problem going back and forth, you know. You could be the leader, you could be the follower, you could just be the support system. Cardinal signs tend to be able to do that. And it's asking you to be flexible. Make the first move. Is that really what you'd like to do? Or are you worried about what people think about it? And then a win-win outcome is forecast with the full moon in Libra. So this is about relationships for you. It's both full moon energy and being flexible within the release of things that are not serving you. So pride may be something that is creating a block for you in your life, and a lack of self-confidence sounds to me like maybe a bit of an issue. So let's see what you've been dealing with here, Cancer. For our Cancer Collective, angels, ancestors, God, spirit. What does Cancer need to know here? A lot of people have been dealing with this energy, this Aries energy that is in the reverse. And that concerns me a little bit. But I'm not surprised, actually. Because Pluto, having been in Capricorn for so long, there was a lot of issues with power and control within our societies and our personal relationship. It's kind of hard to get out of, when we've done it for so long. Pluto went into Capricorn in 2008, and ever since then, we have had a power and control trip. And it has dissolved relationships, brought the right ones together, and now we're doing a whole new flip. What's better for the humanity, for the community, with it going into Aquarius? So now the people who are power hungry are beginning to show their skin. And that is something that actually we're seeing in the energy that's causing us to feel like we don't have any options here. Someone in this scenario feels like they don't have any options. And that's probably why it's talking about you're being too prideful, maybe, or somebody is maybe they're not asking for help, asking for guidance. They're afraid that they won't win with the win-win outcome, and to be bold and make the first move, it says. And it even furthermore clarifies the lack of self-confidence here with the Queen of Wands being in reverse in the recent past. The Queen of Wands upright has a whole lot of self-confidence. She'll walk into the room and she would actually challenge an empress, even though her status isn't the same. But she has the self-confidence to do it. And the ability, the empress or the Queen of Wands has everything behind her. So right now, someone here is struggling with a super, super lack of self-confidence. And while this person may not consider themselves completely out in the cold, they kind of feel like they are. They're almost feeling completely out in the cold. It's just an almost there kind of thing in the current energy. And that right there is blocking. This person has not decided to get their power back at all. I have an Aries energy here, and I have a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. Somebody's also worried about not having enough to give. Whether it's stability, abundance of some kind, or something. They're afraid they don't have enough to give. If this is a person that was trying to ask somebody out on a date, number one, they're bashful about it. They kind of have a victim mentality about it. And they feel like their options are limited because somebody is abusing their power big time, their masculine energy. Even the Emperor can be withholding of valuable knowledge and resources, exactly like the King of Pentacles. While you fear and dream of being in those energies, and that's kind of an oxymoron because it works against you. I was just talking to Miriam today how it's important that we learn to flow with our energies that is around us. If you start feeling contention, there's something to look at there. And you have to figure out how to navigate with the energy. So sometimes our block is in our emotional state. And when I'm looking at a 7 of Cups reversed, that absolutely starts with a mind frame. It's how you look at the options. It's not about the cards you're dealt. It's about how you play your hand. In the energy going forward, someone is going to wrap up this lesson. There's a 10 of Wands here, which completes everything. They may even pull back their energy. I would expect so. I'm surprised I don't. Ooh, I do see the Hermit right here. You got to watch out, though, because this is an outside energy, a Virgo energy. That's somebody who is not making a plan. They're not taking action to really think things through. They are not going within. They want to. They have the ability to, but they're choosing not to here. There is a withholding of some kind of truth or knowledge that's had, and a withholding of emotion. Whoever we're dealing with here, this right here is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is an air sign. And you definitely have Virgo here and Aries on the table. You can put everybody else. Everybody's on the table, actually. So this could be anybody. Even though we have a 10 of Wands here, so the lesson has been learned, somebody's really holding back, not making new plans or anything, and not allowing themselves to feel the emotion that they clearly have over it. So this is somebody who's not looking at their pain. They're not looking at emotions. They're not looking at anything, actually. There's a Leo energy here. Let's see where this is going. Going into the future energy, I'm still seeing choices. 2 cards of choices. Somebody's still torn in between. 2-2 is the energy here. I've got 2 10s. 10-10. 2-2. Also have the 7 of Swords. Here's what's funny. If you take this 7 and these 2 2s in the future, that's 10. 10, 10, 10. Something is coming to a completion here, Cancer. The Emperor and the Empress are in the reverse. The husband and wife, the mom and dad, the couple are not in the upright. They have everything they need, but they're not utilizing their powers efficiently. The masculine and feminine energy is working from their shadow while they're going after their happiness. And the crazy thing is, looking at the shadow energies of each of these elements. Somebody's prideful, and somebody is also having a self-confidence issue. And the pride is blocking the ability to build self-confidence. It is actually working against the energy. So, in the extended, we are going to take a look at what the core of the lesson is. We're going to try to see what options or illusions that we could be under, or maybe new options that we have. We're going to see why this Emperor and Empress is operating in the negative. And we want to see what this lie and deception is with the 7 of Swords. That's the part I didn't tell you guys about because it's in the near future. We got to get all these swords and everything. And what's up with this Virgo energy coming in from the outside? That's the question. So if you can do it, come on over to Patreon to the extended and we'll get this straightened out. If not, if this is where we leave off, thank you so much for coming. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. There should be a link right here with my picture on it that makes it easy for you to go into my channel and subscribe. Anyway, until next time, Cancer, love and light to you.